Hey Amanda, my name's Alex Stemle. I'm the President and CEO of Stemle Consulting Group. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Now, most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, you're lucky because I read minds, and the answer is, oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is they don't know who the expert is and who isn't. I found by giving people an easy, free attack plan of things that they can actually do to impact their business for free, it's actually resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and saying, I like you, Alex, please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business with gaining more clientele and more revenue, please shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I gave you to do yourself, that works for me too. So now let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time or mine. The first thing I want to go over is something called content. Now, as you can see, I do have your Facebook page pulled up. It's very nice. Pictures are great. Everything on there. Looks like you have a lot of likes and things of that nature. That's great. That's one step of the process that we definitely recommend is having a Facebook page. But when it really comes to gaining the clientele and getting more revenue coming into you, what you really need is to build your own website. Now, what I've done, I've actually pulled up a couple other companies that do similar slumber tents and things of that nature. And I kind of want to show you exactly what they're doing and how easy it would be to kind of take out the competition in your area and really boost that revenue that you're looking for. So the first company I pulled up here is a company called Sweetest Dreams Co. Sweetest Dreams Slumber Company. So as you can see, they have their website up here. Very nice, very colorful, very professional. Looks good. Now, content, when I say we want to talk about content first, content is anything that I'm able to see on this homepage or all throughout the website. Okay, that can be pictures, words, all of the above, everything that can be on there, videos, it's all considered content. Now, on a home page, Google likes to see between 1,500 and 2,000 words on that home page. Okay, and not only just do they want the 1,500 to 2,000 words, but they want something called keyword-rich content. What a keyword is anytime somebody goes onto a search engine, whether that be Google, whether that be Bing or GoDaddy, any kind of search engine, whatever they type in the search bar. So here I put Slumber Tent Companies, okay, and that's going to be my keywords now. Now, what I want to do is actually put those keywords inside the content. Now, like I said, we want between 1,500 to 2,000 words just to start to get you optimized, and that's the name of the game. We want it organically. Google likes organic to get you in that top spot on Google, okay? So I actually did a word count on where this company's at, and they're only sitting at 192 words, so that'd be very, very easy to take out the competition here, okay? Now, I also have another program that I use. It's called Ahrefs. With Ahrefs, it gives me all the analytics on every website on the internet, so I can tell you exactly what people are doing right and doing wrong. So the big thing we look at here when I click onto this, and it's a great tool if you want it. It costs about $400 a month, but again, it gives you all the analytics and what you're looking for. So right away, you can see that they're getting found for 139 keywords. Okay, so they definitely need to boost that up significantly. Okay, as you can see, it's bringing in about 14 people to their website a month. So this company would be very, very easy to kind of take out. Okay, if you would. I also pulled up another company here called Sleep Dream Slumber Company. Again, does a lot of the same thing that you do with the tents and things. Very nice, colorful website, fun. But again, there's not a lot of content on here. So it can be very easy to take out this website. You see they only have 209 words on there, but let's see how many keywords are actually getting found for. So if you look in here, their analytics aren't very good. So they only have 5 backlinks. We'll talk about that here shortly, but only getting found for 16 keywords, which is bringing them about 4 people to their website a month. So again, not hard to take out either of these companies, just really need to do some work on getting where we want to be, okay? So pretty easy to do there. And when you think about a website, think about it like this. You can have a great website. It can be beautiful. It could cost you tons and tons of money to get it done the way you want to get it done. The problem is, if nobody sees that website, it's actually worth nothing. So kind of like buying a brand new sports car, but not being able to put gas in it. It's just going to sit there. Okay. So again, the website is there to bring in the clientele, to boost you up in the Google organic search and really, really get you moving the way you want to. Okay. The next thing I want to talk about is something called Google My Business, or GMB, or some people just call it the Map Pack. And what that is, basically, again, you go on to Google or any search engine, you type in your keywords, and once you type that in, like Slumber Tent Company, there pops up a map and then 3 businesses underneath it. Well, when doing that, why would you want to be in the top 3? Okay, well, I'd want to be in the top 3 as soon as I type it in, simply because, being a human, I am going to type in what I'm looking for, and I'm going to go to that top 3 and just think to myself, those must be the best because they're in the top 3. Whether that's right or wrong, that's just how people think. Not very often do people go down here and hit this view all button. So how do you get in that top 3? Well, number one, you have to register with Google. Registering with Google is very simple. You go on, you register with them. What they want to know all your contact info. So address, phone number, hours of operation. They'd like a description. That description they'd like to be about 500 words. That is content rich as well. Then they want 20 plus pictures, and all those pictures need to be saved with keywords behind them. That's just another way to boost you up. And then they want as many 5-star reviews as they can absolutely get. Once you get all of those things in, it basically does everything on its own. Then you'll be up in that top 3 in no time, as long as you keep adding pictures, keep adding content. Everything that you can add on there is going to do wonders for your company. This is also what you would call a citation. Now, a citation is basically equal to a directory. As many directories as you can get on, the better. Generally, Google likes to see at least 200 to 300 of those citations being put in there to really boost you up. Okay. Again, this is what you consider off-site SEO. So very, very important. Again, this is the gas for your car. Okay. This is the gas. So we want to get as many of those as we possibly can, and there's thousands upon thousands of places to get citations. Again, you have Yellow Pages, you have Google, you have Facebook, you have Instagram, you have GoDaddy, there's Home Advisor. There's so many different ones out there that can really benefit you and your company, okay? Now, the last thing I really want to talk about today is probably the most important when it comes to all of it, is something called backlinks. Now, what a backlink is any time I can go on the internet and find a link to your website. For instance, if there was a blog that you followed that was all about, sleepovers or slumber tents or anything of that nature, and at the end of that blog, it said, check out our good friend at Slumber Tent Co., and there was a link to your website. That would be considered a backlink. Now, these are very, very important, because what a backlink is actually doing for you, number one, it's getting people that are already looking at one website to switch over to yours. But what it's also doing, it's giving you power from the other websites. So websites are all done by power. It's by a domain rating, and that rating can go from 0 to 100. So we want that number to be as close to 100 as possible. Now, so you'd find that, and let's say you get on a blog of somebody that has an 85 domain rating. Well, you would also, from that backlink, be getting their 85 domain rating set into yours. So a very powerful website. With those, at minimum, we want to start with 250 to 350 backlinks just to even start to get you optimized. A lot of times we need many, many, many more to get you up to be, in that number one position, which is what everybody's looking for. But kind of going through and looking at some of these other companies, they would not be difficult to beat at all. So looking at Sweetest Dreams Slumber Company, and let's see what their backlinks look like. So they have only 51 backlinks. Okay, and then we go over to Sleep Dreams, and they have only 5 backlinks. So neither of those are really doing what they're supposed to do. They're not putting the gas inside their car like they need to. Now, not all backlinks are created equal. Like I said, we have that domain rating. But what we're able to do at Stemle Consulting Group, we can actually go back and look at everybody's backlinks to see where they're at. So I can click this backlink button here, and there's your DR, your domain rating. Again, we want that to be as close to 100 as possible, and they only have a couple. As you can see, that top one is 50, so that's giving them, okay power. It's not great by any means, but a 50 is okay. But then you have a 2 that's doing nothing for them, 26, 26, and 10. So none of these backlinks are really helping them much in any way. It'd be kind of like me putting you onto a Pizza Hut website. You're not slinging pizza, so that wouldn't do you any good at all. You'd probably be down in, around the 2 mark, that kind of thing. It just would not give you the power you need. Now, that was with the Sleep Dreams. Let's go back over to Sweetest Dreams here, and let's see what theirs is. So they have 51. Let's see if they have any better. So as you can see, not good. Starting out, they have a 6, a 0, 2, 2. Lots of 2s on here. And some more 6s. There's a 12, a 65. That's much better. That helps. But again, not where you want to be at all with most of these. So they would not be hard to take out at all. We just want to put you on some really high-powered ones. So what our company does, we would do research on all the kind of different companies that do this, find out the powerful backlinks that they are on, copy those powerful backlinks, and then add extra powerful ones that we already know exist. To take them out. Our goal here at Stemle Consulting Group is not to match your competition, it's to smash the competition. And we believe we have the right ways of doing things, the right algorithms, where to put things, when to put things, all of that stuff. So this stuff is all very, very important to get your company really going. I know you told me over the phone the company's been around for just over a month. So yeah, there's a lot to do, and I know you've been very busy in the last month with everything. So it's all a process. It all takes time, and we're more than happy to help over here at Stemle Consulting Group. Okay, so kind of in closing, what we talked about today. Number one, we talked about content. Remember, content is king. We want at least 1,500 words on that homepage. That needs to be keyword-rich content. Now, with the keywords, make sure when you figure out those keywords, you don't just slam them into your paragraphs into your homepage. They need to be spread out and put in correctly. Again, we have an algorithm that puts places where they need to go, not too many times. Everything fits perfectly. If you do too many times, Google will consider that keyword stuffing, and then they actually ding you for that. And that's not what we're looking for at all. Okay, so make sure we get at least 1,500 words of that keyword-rich content. Okay, and then we also talked about the Google My Business along with citations. Again, want to get at least 200 to 300 of those in just to start being optimized. And then last but not least, we talked about the backlinks. And again, like I said, probably the most important part to really get your company booming and up where you want to go. We want to get at minimum 250 to 350 of those of good ones with great domain ratings to really boost you up. Okay. Now, you can go with this information I provided you today and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you do want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, you can give us a call here at 317-676-4405. And once again, my name is Alex Stemle. I'm the President and CEO of Stemle Consulting Group. And again, our phone number, 317-676-4405. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great one. Thanks. Bye.